Hi everyone. How are we doing? How are we doing? How's our Saturday? Hi T Loves. Hi Ola Joe. Hi friends. Hi Montserrat. Hi Kathleen, Sarah, Sharon, Mags, Tina, Sarah. How are we doing, guys? What? How do we already have Nightbot sometime? Shall we cheers to Saturday? Cheers. Oh my goodness, how are we doing, friends? Montserrat chill, having coffee. Oh, that sounds lovely. That sounds lovely. Hi, Mika. Mika, I don't know if you noticed now, mods have shields. Like you guys are the protectors of the chat. Protectors of the chat. I like it better than the wrenches, but it's still like jarring to see sometimes. I'm like, hi, Nitty Ad. How are you doing? Partner are home for dinner. Oh, that's so fun. Have a great time with your sister and partner. Happy Doodad Celebration completion video day. Sharon. I am so thrilled to be done. I'm so thrilled to be done with the Doodad blanket. I cannot, I can't express to you. I got like emotional in that video. I got emotional. I really did. I couldn't believe that I was done. I'm just thrilled. I'm thrilled to be done with that blanket. You watched it this morning. Thank you, friends who watched it. Thank y'all so much. Yeah. Give it a watch, give it a like, give it a hype. Mika, if you don't mind grabbing that for me. Thank you guys so much who've already watched it. Montserrat, you're doing laundry, pesky weekly laundry. Ugh, I know we did laundry yesterday and the day before yesterday. All of our stuff is done. It's like such a relief, but I feel like an adult, like being an adult, all you do is laundry. Like adulting is laundry. Laundry and paying bills. But anyway, I hope that it goes smoothly, Montserrat. It really is. Yeah, I saw that this morning. Yeah, thank you, friends. Thank you, friends. Hi, Cami. It was fun to spend the week with you. I love doing a week in crochet. I love doing a week in crochet. If I don't have like a really busy week, I want to do more weeks of crochet because I just really, really enjoy it. It's fun filming. This round, I actually did it. I put less pressure on myself for this video. For this week in crochet video. The other ones were like, it was just a lot of filming. I like, for some reason, felt like I had to film a ton of content. And I didn't for this one. And it was way more manageable and just like more doable for me and my schedule. So I hope that I can do one a month now. I had wanted to do one a month before. It was just like not feasible. But now that I like have it down, like I have like a formula kind of down, I definitely want to do one a month because a week of crochet is just so fun. Like, and especially like not all of them are going to be me working on one project. It might be me like trying out, like I want to start writing more patterns. So some of the days might be like, okay, so today I'm going to be working on a pattern that I'm trying to write, like blah, blah, blah. So like, it'll be like me crocheting and writing notes, like me crocheting and writing notes, like stuff like that. So I'm really hoping to get like a variety as well as like let's spend the week finishing this project, because I feel like sometimes if you set like this week I'm just gonna work on this, I'm gonna finish it by the end of the week, like it was so helpful. It was so helpful to like start my Sunday, like I'm gonna finish my doodad blanket by Saturday, and then filming myself doing it every day. Like it really helped me to like complete the blanket. And so I want to do more videos like that to like maybe even encourage y'all, if there's a project that you want to get done, that you like work on that project with me during the video. So I'm really glad that you guys enjoyed that. Hi, Miss Doodle, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. Nice, Cami. I hope it's going well. I've done it. It's been so long, but I finally made a stream after months. Wait, what is your name? Miss Doodle. Because YouTube changed the thing, and so I don't see people's names anymore. I have to like memorize y'all's photos. Doing great, Talos. Thank you. I don't wanna, but I am adulting today. Clothes washing while crocheting now. Nice, nice. You got it. You got it. I try to like race my washing machine. Like I put on like a timer, like 40 minutes or whatever. Or like I know like it's gonna take like 40 minutes for it to wash. And I'm like, how much can I get crocheted or how much can I get clean in that time? I have to gamify it. I literally have to gamify everything in order to get stuff done, y'all. I really do. Indeed, and with inattentive autism, my house turns like a tornado spot within 3 days. Ugh, I feel you. I feel you. That's gotta be really tough. You bought a wooden furls and resin cream and yarn, not feeling bad. Cami, I can't wait for you to get it. I can't wait to see. Hi, Gloria. Oh, you switched users. Okay, hi, Avery. It's good to have you back. It's great to see you. How have you been? You finally finished that bucket hat. So you figured it out. How did it come out? I'll post it. I hate watching. Okay, great. I can't wait to see it. Friends, Cam, hello. How to write and crochet at the same time. I wish you could write and crochet at the same time. Okay. All right, friends. So welcome to the last day of New Year, new blanket. Can you guys believe it? That we're here? We're at the end of our cowl. We're at the end of our cowl. I can't believe it. So today is amazing. We're celebrating. We are putting on the border. We're kikiing, talking about the cowl, talking about where y'all donated your blankets to. And like I don't want to give away too much for next year, but like some thoughts that I have for next year with regards to pattern. And then just like hanging out. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Hi, hello, friends. My name is Sammi, and this is New Year, New Blankets, brought to you by Yarn Over Hook. Yarn Over Hook is a free social media for crocheters to create, learn, and connect with other crocheters from around the world. You can join for free at yarnoverhook.com. We would love to have you, and we would love to see what you are making. If you are already a member, hi, hello, welcome. Thank you very much. So first and foremost, announcements. Yesterday was Furls, the Furls interview. Who tuned in? Who tuned in yesterday with me and Mrs. DeVeter? Thank you so much, Sharon. It was so much fun. Oh my gosh, I was watching it back and you could tell as soon as she brought me in, I was so nervous, and then I relaxed. And I told her, I was like, because y'all know I always keep it real. I always keep it real with y'all. I was very nervous. And we laughed about it, and it was great, and it was amazing. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad that y'all were there. Hi, Gladys. And thank you, Mags. I had so much fun. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. This is my first ever interview. That was my first ever interview. Like, Linda, I sent you a message. We have to connect with the soaps. Yeah. That was my first ever interview. It was so cool. It was so much fun. It's like even being in LA and being an actor, like I've been asked questions like that. Like I've been asked questions before. I don't feel like it was like to this extent, like a filmed live interview. Like it was like very chill, like very cash kind of situation. This was like my first like legit interview. Like it was incredible. It was incredible. I keep my blanket from falling. This blanket's heavy. It won't stay on the thing. I was thinking that's our girl, Sammi. So proud, Sharon. Thank you. You could really see how much you enjoyed yourself. It was amazing. Thank you, Mags. Wonderful interview. Thank you, friends. Thank you, Linda. Thank y'all. You did great, Sudie. Thank you, Cami. You were amazing. I was so proud of our community. Gladys, like, y'all like really showed out. I think even Mrs. DeVito was surprised. She was like, wow, Sammi brought all her people. Y'all really showed out. Thank you guys so much. And then if you didn't see the live, like, don't stress. Watch the replay, comment, like, let us know that you watched it and what part you enjoyed the most. If you did already watch it, go show some love on it. Throw down a comment like, this was great, like, had so much fun, like, blah blah blah. Like, really give that video some love, y'all. I think you can hype it. I don't know, but definitely give that video some love. Mrs. DeVito and Heather was so sweet. Were so nice to have me on, and I'm seriously like so thrilled to have been able to do that. They are so sweet. So definitely give Mrs. DeVito and Heather some love. I had so much fun. I had so much fun. Definitely gonna check it out later. Where is the replay? The replay is on Furls YouTube. Let me see if I can. I think I still have the link. Let me see. Yeah, it's on YouTube. Hey, acting is so awesome. Thank you. It's fun. It's fun. You guys are so awesome. Thank you. We welcome new people and everything. So fun. You guys are so great. I saw you guys in the chat. Like, I saw y'all. Y'all were like hyping each other up, hyping up new people, telling folks to like come and join us. Like, we got over 10 new members. We got over 10 new members on Yarn Over Hook yesterday. I think it's close to 20 now. We got over 10 new members signed up on Yarn Over Hook yesterday. Like, y'all are awesome. Thank you so much. And then the messages y'all wrote in the live chat as well as on Yarn Over Hook, welcoming friends. Like, you guys are amazing. Are you kidding me? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so let me share this here. I thought you two had great chemistry. I wouldn't be at all surprised if they bring you back on. Thank you. I want to bring Mrs. DeVito on here and we'll do a square up together. Thank you so much, Mika. Like, I want her to do a square up with us. We should square up. Like, it sounds so bad. Would y'all want to do that? A square up with Mrs. DeVito? Have her come on and we do our whole game and everything, because she has the Granny Square deck. Maybe I'll send her the flower deck as a gift, because I think she only has the Granny Square deck. So maybe I'll send her the flower deck as a gift. Yeah? I'm adding square up to my vocabulary now. That's so cute. It's so funny because every time I say it, I have to like specify, like, we're not fighting. We're squaring up, Granny Square. So we're squaring up. Yeah, so we should do a square up. We should do a square with Mrs. DeVito. I'll get it situated. Because, so our square ups are going to be here in this space. So I'm not going to have my yarn wall with me. Not until May, because my husband is teaching. So we're in here on Saturdays. So we're going to have to figure out a way to do our square ups. Like, how we're going to do that. We'll probably do like mystery square ups. We might do that. Like, where I'll have like a little bag of scraps and I'll pull out a color. And we just gotta try and figure out, we gotta try to make it work. Dueling Granny Squares is a great image though. It is. Oh, dice would be fun. That would be fun. I could crochet up a swatch. We have so many colors though. We have so many colors. We'll have to see. We'll have to figure out. I don't usually advocate crochet race, but could be fun. So, I mean, I wouldn't want to race with a Granny Square, but it would be fun. That would be fun. I want a yarn wall so bad. Hopefully I can do one when I move into my first apartment next year. Do it. It's so easy. It's so easy. It's just a pegboard. You can totally do it. Yeah, context is important with that wording. It really is. It really is. Okay. Cool. So I am going to pin that because we have to start our square ups next week here. Um in this space. So we gotta figure out how we're gonna square up. Square up. Well, I don't want to pit us against each other. I don't want it to be like an against thing. Like, I feel like it would just be like our normal square ups. Like maybe she can pick a square, I could pick a square, we could do it. And then maybe we can give it away. Maybe we can give it away. So I don't know if I want to make it a competition. I want to keep it all fun. I want to keep it all fun. Be there or be granny squared. Square up or be granny squared. But anyway, so make sure you check out the Furls live from yesterday. It was so much fun. It was so much fun chit-chatting with Mrs. DeVeter. If we can have her as a guest, I can like see what her schedule is like during the week even. For even just a crochet and chat on a Wednesday, like do a whip Wednesday. We can like crown whip queen. See if she or I are the whip queen or something, or like between me, Alexis, and her. We'll figure something out, but we'll definitely have a live. Hi T-Show, how are you? You could pick each other's squares. Oh, we could. That would be fun. We'll pick each other's squares. That would be fun. I really like that. I really like that. I was feeling bad today, so my host gave me a gift money for notions of yarn. Oh, that's so sweet, Cami. Okay, and then new video, new vlog out this morning, so make sure you check that out. It's a week of crochet. Let's make sure you can put that on after the live and keep crocheting. And today's the end of the cowl. It's the end of the cowl. Yeah, we'll definitely do a quiz too. We'll definitely hold a quiz. For sure. For sure, we'll definitely hold a quiz. So it's the end of the cowl, and I wanted to give you guys like a Google form, like a Google like survey thing. So I'll post that after the live so that we can just like hang during the live and kind of like brainstorm names and stuff like that. But after the live, I will post on Yarn Over Hook the survey for the cowl. I would love to know like how long it took you, like if you were able to keep up with the schedule, like how the schedule was, uploading the pattern, like how that was, your favorite stitch, your least favorite stitch, yarn usage, and like difficulty, like stuff like that. So keep an eye out on Yarn Over Hook for those who participated in the cowl. Keep an eye out for that on Yarn Over Hook. Thank you guys so much. I just want to say thank you. Like this was my first pattern, my first cowl. There were so many tech issues and so many spelling issues in my pattern. So many different like just like minor errors in the pattern. One, I got the colors all switched up. Oh my gosh. So thank you guys so much for bearing with me in that. But thank you guys like so much for your support and your patience. I might have crashed out after week 2 or something if it wasn't for y'all. You guys are incredible. And this was so much fun. I'm not gonna cry. Not gonna cry, not gonna cry, not gonna cry. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It was incredible. It was incredible. LOL makes the adventure all the more memorable. Exactly. But this was so great. And it's awesome that like so many of you guys made this blanket and how it's being donated all over the world. I still can't believe that. Still can't believe that. It's like so crazy to think about. So thank you guys. Thank you. This was incredible. This is incredible. I can't believe Roman's not here to like see me cry. But thank you guys. I really do. I really do appreciate it. You guys are amazing. This community is just so great. Okay. Hi Marina. Some of you guys, this is your first live and I'm like crying. Oh my gosh, bear with me y'all. Hi Sammi in chat. I really enjoyed your doodad video this morning. I have some Hooked on Sunshine patterns to try, and that's one of them. That's so awesome! Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for joining the live. Which one, like, what is the order on which you want to do them? Like, which one is your top, and then your second? I really want to do the whatchamacallit and the thingamabob. You never cease to amaze me, Sammi. You did such an amazing job with all of this. You overcame so much to get us all to the end, and I feel honored to have been able to participate in such an amazing, you guys are so sweet, amazing community project. Thank you, Max. Oh my gosh. So project ideas with buttons. I got inspired by Sammi. Oh my gosh. I'll check it out, Cami. In my best Tom Hanks voice, there's no crying in crochet. I've been here before, but I don't usually comment much. Love your channel. This is such a nice community. Oh, thank you so much, Marina. I'm glad that you were able to, I'm glad that you like came into the chat. I think Doodad might be simpler. It's really hard to decide. I don't know. I need to check the Phoenix one. I don't know if I've seen the Phoenix one. All of her blankets are incredible, aren't they? Leah, thank you, Sammi. I dropped my in-person group for Yarn Over Hook because it is such a joyful and loving community. Plus, I love the projects and patterns you choose. Leah, I'm so glad that you're here. I'm glad that we could bring you so much joy. Thank you. Doing whatchamacallit now, I really want to do Phoenix and the Marnie's Garden. Gosh, I know. I need to decide because there's one of them I want to do all in one color. I want to do all in one color. I like that I did DK for my doodad, so I want to do DK. I don't think I want to do worsted. Yeah. If you guys have not checked out a Hooked on Sunshine pattern, check it out. There's definitely crying in my crochet. I'm so mad I didn't get to join the ride. Rah, stupid college. Oh, next time. And you can still do it. The pattern is up. Oh, I didn't put it here. The pattern is up. So for anybody who did not join New Year, New Blanket, New Year, New Blankets is a community charity crochet along. So the pattern is going to stay up on our blog on Yarn Over Hook. There are organizations all over the world that accept blankets all year. So if you have scrap yarn, if you have a lot of yarn that you want to get rid of, or you just want to do a give back, you just want to do a charity give back, check out New Year, New Blanket. There are 3 different sizes for the blanket, small, medium, and large. So if you want to do a bunch of small blankets, you could very easily. They're 6 inches, 6-inch squares. So the blanket comes out to being 24 by 36. And, right? No, 24 by 30. The medium blanket comes out to being 40 by 50, and the large blanket comes out to being 48 by 60. So you can choose what size you want to do, follow the pattern, do it again and again and again, make yourself one if you'd like. But the charity doesn't stop here. If you want to make another blanket, make another blanket. If you didn't get to join the Cowl and you still want to do it, do it. Grab your scrap yarn, make a blanket, choose whatever you want to do, all that jazz. Oh my gosh, Ola Joe, thank you. Hi, Fonchella. Thank you so much for gifting. Oh my gosh, thank you. Potato Pin, welcome. Londa Rose, welcome. Oh, Yonda Rose, welcome. CTH Houses, welcome. Sway, welcome. Ness, welcome. Oh my gosh, Michelle, hi. Thank you. Friends, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Holy cow. Whoa. Thank you, Santa Ola and Santa Michelle. Kevin, welcome. Queens, Alu, Daphne, Crochet by Michi, Venus, Karen, Liv, Pasty, Carrot. Welcome, friends. You guys are incredible. Michelle, I love how you're giving on your birthday. Happy birthday, Michelle. Happy birthday, confetti, confetti. You guys are amazing. Thank you, Ola Joe. Thank you, Michelle. Oh my gosh, since it's your birthday, you're so sweet. Thank you so much, Michelle. Okay, before I get any more emotional, because you guys love doing this to me. You guys love doing this to me. Let's get into the border. I think that was all the announcements. So let's get into the border. Let's get into this. So for the border, you need your blanket, of course. We are doing the zigzag border. Zigzag border is a really fun, simple border. So if you are looking for a quick, simple border that doesn't require counting, like you don't have to like get the right numbers on the right sides in order to make it work, like you just want something quick, simple, but still pretty, definitely try the zigzag border. Mika, do you mind grabbing that tutorial for me? You've been planning it all month. Michelle, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Joe. I can't express how much I appreciate y'all. Thank you. So you need your blankets. You need either your 5 or your 5.5. You can honestly use either one of these. The reason why is because if you are concerned about your tension being too tight, use a bigger hook. Use the bigger hook. If you're not concerned about your tension, then the 5 is fine. You can do any color that you want. So again, in this pattern, there was plenty of yarn included in the amounts needed to allow for any color border. So whatever color you want. I'm going to be doing my rusty color again because I just really like how it looks. The contrast is just really nice. So I'm going to be doing rust color for mine. Your timing ended up being perfect with all the new folks checking out the lives. I know, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is just incredible. Okay. But you're totally right, Mags. And the zigzag border looks so nice. I'm so glad that you like it, Kathleen. I'm so glad that you like it. It looked so good on your blankets and your note was so sweet. Your blankets came out so nice. I'm really glad that you guys like this border. I feel like it's an underrated border. Even when I came across it, I was like, I feel like I've never seen this border before. It's always a crab border, or the twisted single crochet is the alternative. Picot, it's always picot. Or just a standard like single crochet or half double crochet back loop, like the third loop kind of thing. Like that's that's really popular right now. But I've never seen the zigzag border. So I was like, let's give zigzag border its due because it's super cute, super fast, mad simple, like very, very approachable, especially as a first border. And it just looks really nice. It looks so, so nice. So if we are ready for the mani cam, we're gonna go over it. So we're gonna go over the setup first, and then I have to go all the way around. But that'll be quick, and then we'll get into the border. So the first thing, because I want to explain this, the first thing that we need to do is get the single crochet around our blanket. Thank you so much, Mika. Let me pin this. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we're good. I'm checking Manicam. I think we're good. We're good. All right. So for the setup, you just want to single crochet all the way around. This is why the edge was important around each of the squares, to make sure that you get a nice clean border so that we're able to add a nice clean edge so that we are able to put our border on. So you just want to single crochet in each stitch around your blanket. When you get to our seam here, when you get to a corner for the squares, so not your blanket, but for the squares, you want to put a single crochet in each of the chain 2 squares. And don't do them too tight or it's going to dip down. It's going to dip down. Okay. I want to be sure, is this clear? This is clear, right? For everybody? I want to be sure that this is all good before I continue. I love the yarn over hook cup in the market for a new water cup, so might do that one. Yay! Thank you, Cam. In the market for a new one. I mean, this one, the Not Stanley's, highly recommend. This border almost feels like cheating on a crochet blanket. It's so fun because it's so easy, right? Isn't that incredible? It does feel like cheating. It absolutely feels like cheating. Oh, that's so funny. Water break, pasta check, cheers. Unclaw your hands. Unshrimp your pasta. Okay. So let's continue. Oh, I thought it was. It is merch. What do you mean? No, it's merch. Yeah, we just call it a not Stanley because it's not a Stanley. It's a yarn over hook. Yeah, no, it's merch. Yeah, definitely grab yours. Okay, so we're going to single crochet in each of the chain 2 spaces of our stitch squares. But you don't want to do it too tightly or it's going to dip in. So make sure that you do those pretty loosely. You can go ahead and crochet over your tails. That's what I did for mine, so that you don't have to go back and weave those in. I just crocheted right over them. Again, keeping a nice neutral tension. Just single crocheting across. There likes Manny Cam. Yeah, if you guys are interested, definitely check out the merch shop. Right now, our newest stuff is our Joyful Projects collection, because we are focusing on bringing joy into our crochet, or focusing on the joy in our crochet for 2026. Okay, so I'm going to do that and then continue on. And super simple, just single crocheting across, keeping a nice neutral tension because we don't want it to cinch. Because the biggest thing is that you don't want it to cinch. Cammy, you said joy is coming for you in the mail. What a sweet partner to be like, oh, go get yourself something nice. We love that. We love a supportive partner here. We've been saying that phrase for so long. We love a supportive partner. Okay, so on the corners, you're just going to put 3 single crochet. Just 3. Very, very simple. Very simple. So you can honestly start the single crochet anywhere. In the pattern, I have it written that you start in one of the blanket corners. You just put 1 single crochet and then go across. And then you'll end with 2 single crochet in that corner. But you can really start anywhere. You can start anywhere. It's not like a start here, you must start here, and the border has to start at this place. That is why I did such a simple border. I wanted a border that was no thought, just crochet. I love that. Should we coin that? No thought, just crochet. Hi, Stella. And you're just crocheting around. It's just single crochet around. Oops. That's it. 3 single crochet in each corner, 1 single crochet in each of the chain 2 spaces of your squares as you come across. And then you'll just continue that all the way around. And I will meet you guys around at the beginning for the zigzag. But in the meantime, while I'm crocheting that, what is in your cup? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Let me know what you are working on. What are some things that you're looking forward to this weekend? Michelle, what are you doing for your birthday? What are some projects maybe you're hoping to finish this weekend or get into this weekend? Are you doing any yarn shopping? I actually had a dream last night that I went yarn shopping. It wasn't even last night. It was like this morning. I could not get out of bed this morning. I could not get out of bed this morning. I don't know if I'm coming down with something because the weather keeps changing, but I apparently needed 10 hours of sleep. Yeah, what time did we go to bed? Yeah, I think I slept for 10 hours. Yes, but like non-material joy. Today I had a big meltdown, mental breakdown. Oh no! I hope that you're able to take some time to relax and heal and feel better. Sending you all the good vibes, Kimmy. I feel ya. I'd really like to order multiple items, Sammy, but the import costs are very high. Yeah, I mean, there's some things going on in the US with tariffs that I'm hoping are going to change, which will allow for that, like allow for us to ship internationally. I'm like really bummed about that. And Roman's really bummed about that. He's always like looking at what our options are. Um, so we actually are trying something. We're just waiting for it to get here. So there is something that we are going to try. And then if it works, then we're going to do that. But we are trying something. He hasn't, I don't think he's gotten it yet. Otherwise he would have told me. Um, Water in your cup, cat laying on your hug, Sarah. Miss Doodle, I need to get a drink. I haven't gotten anything yet. Hydrated homies, don't let homies go dehydrated. Get your water. I'm currently knitting my first sweater, which I swear I've restarted 10 times, but I know this is the attempt. That's fine. You totally got this. You totally got this. Hi, I got gifted a membership. Thank you. Hi, Sway. Welcome to the membership. It would be cool to have the cup in black at some point too, if you have any suggestion box somewhere. Ooh, Roman would love to have it in black. I think our only concern would be the logo, how the logo would show up. But if you're fine with black with a white circle, because otherwise the brown I don't think will show up on the black. But we do have a suggestion box. You can message me. If you guys ever have a suggestion, you can message me, Yarn Overhook, or Roman. Absolutely. I'm drinking tea and I've nearly finished the hexagon cardigan for your friend. Nice, Sharon. It's going fast. Big news, tariffs from Brazil are almost lifted. That's what I'm thinking. I'm hoping that the tariff thing changes, but who knows at this point. No thoughts, just crochet. It's perfect for a merch hoodie t-shirt. No thoughts, just crochet. I have to write that down. Mika, can you write that down, please? Can you send it in our Discord? Top on my hook, Coke on my stitches cup. I love it, Cami. Oh my gosh, a fellow knitter. We have so many knitters here. We have a lot of knitters here. We're not exclusively crochet. We're just crochet first because there aren't a lot of crochet first spaces. So we have made one, but that doesn't mean we're anti-knitting. I finished 2 sweaters this weekend already. 2 more to go. Sway. Could you do the logo on purple? The logo is purple, brown, and blue. I'll talk with Roman though, because he is a dark mode fiend. So I'm sure he can figure something out. We'll figure something out for sure. But keep your ideas coming. Sorry, y'all, I'm using both accounts if it lets me do. No worries. No worries, Michelle. Kim, how I finished my coffee will be tea, crocheting a hat with a super pretty loops and threads facets yarn. I want to see. Friends, post what you're working on Yarn Overhook. I'll do a Yarn Overhook check. If you have not joined Yarn Overhook yet, it's a free social media for crocheters. You can join at yarnoverhook.com. We would love to see what you are making. You can join, add me as a friend, add all the friends as a friend, and share what you're working on. You would love to have candles? You don't have any candles? Trish, how are you doing? Good morning. How are you feeling? How are you healing up? I was trying to finish your blue project today. How far away are you from finishing? You don't think you're going to be able to finish? What do you mean? You're like so close, I thought. I've been knitting for 38 years. Crazy. I can't believe it's been so long. Wow, Sharon, what is your favorite project that you've ever made? Do you think you could narrow it down? I feel like you make so much. You make so many things. Cammy, you don't annoy me. You guys could never annoy me. If you did, I would be honest. Trust me. I can't hide it. My husband says that my face has subtitles. If I was annoyed, you would know. It wouldn't be a guessing game, and you definitely don't annoy me. I love when you guys message me. Oh, you want yarn over candles? I can see. I don't know about that. What would like a yarn candle smell like? What would like a crochet candle smell like? Sharing things for my grandchildren. You make the cutest things, Sharon. The cutest things. I knit, but I only make, drumroll, scarves. A nice straight project. Nice angular project. Super quick and easy. Sharon, LL, my husband says the same about me. Who else has a face that has subtitles? Yeah, my face has subtitles for sure. I am, but my mom is distracting me from finishing the last part. Plus, I'm not at home, so I can't block it. Oh. I heard annoyed as a noid, as in that terrifying Domino's character. Sarah! Oh my gosh. Me, I do. Me, my face says, oh my gosh, Mika. I think your subtitles are worse than mine. Don't put me and Mika together, y'all. There'll be no guessing what we're thinking. Set my mood for a cozy late night crochet marathon. True. I have to turn my video off in meetings sometimes. I have no control over my face. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love that I'm not alone. Wool, smell, candle, or sandalwood. I know, I feel like it would have to be like a wood, like wooden hooks. Like the candle would have to smell like either wooden hooks or like wool. What does cotton smell like? Like fresh cotton, maybe? Like washed cotton? That wouldn't be too bad. That wouldn't be too bad of a scent. My subtitles became permanently visible when I turned 40 and all filters evaporated. Oh, my sister definitely has a subtitles face. She's super sassy. My face needs deliverance. Gloria. I definitely have a subtitle face too. I'm autistic, bro. I need a paper bag over my head. Cammy. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Fresh. Linen? Yes, like Mika said, linen. Yeah, linen. I feel like that's a good candle flavor, a good like crochet candle flavor or flavor scent. I 100% cannot control my face in response to conversation. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. You guys are so funny. It's gonna be cozy, maybe literally smell like natural fibers. I don't know. Yeah, that's what, like, I feel like it just has to be natural. Just has to be natural. Ooh, coffee? Coffee wouldn't be bad. Yeah, coffee wouldn't be bad at all. Almond and linen? That sounds incredible. That sounds incredible. Oh, Linda, I think you have 2 accounts. Unless I messaged the wrong Linda Brooks. I must have. I just got your message, Linda. So candle that smells of sheep. That's what it's like. I feel like it have to be, we'd have to lean in the like cotton realm, not the sheep realm. Sway, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Oh my gosh, my face hurts so bad. Oh, I always buy the clean linen scented room spray. Same. Our like, we have like what are those called? The plugins? And it's always clean linen. Clean linen is always my favorite. Coffee sounds great though. Almond and linen, like what would that? You guys have some great ideas. Coffee and caramel, like Furls Hooks colors. Ooh, ooh, caramel coffee, but it can't be too sweet. It can't be too sweet of a smell. I have an idea for a new sweater or t-shirt print. Imagine a table setting with a dinner plate with a cake skein on it with hooks instead of cutlery. I love that, Sharon. I love that. I love that. That is so funny. We like all the cake puns. We want all the cake puns. Thank you so much, Sway. Gotta have that coffee to go with the crochet experience. Well, we need food fragrances too. Snacks. Cheap drinking coffee. Oh, that would be cute though. That would be a cute image on the candle. I study veterinary, no sheep smell anymore. Salted caramel. Ooh, amber and jasmine. Ooh, you guys. It has to be cozy. It has to be cozy smells. That'd be so cool if we could work like with Yarn Over Hook, if we could work with like a local candle and do like a limited batch. Like candles for crocheters. Set the cozy vibe. I kind of like that. I kind of like that idea. Apple cider for fall and winter. For cozy crochet, I really love putting orange and lavender scents in my diffusers when crocheting. Oh, okay. So how do we set the mood, friends? Tell me how y'all set the mood for crocheting. Like when you're ready to sit in for like a long session of crochet. What is the mood? What are we listening to? What are we drinking? What are we smelling? Or what are we watching? What are we eating? Tell me all the details. Linda's welcome. First time watching. Hello, everyone. Hi. How are you, Linda? Using the colors of Yarn Over. Yeah. Absolutely, Michelle. Cinnamon and maple syrup. Ooh. Candles from Yarn Over Hook. Another thing I would buy if I could. I know, but that would be something we would be able to mail. That would be something that we might be able to mail out to people because we would have it. That's the thing, is that we need to figure out how we can do the shipping ourselves. That's what we're trying to figure out, Sharon, and what we're testing. We're going to be testing it soon. So our international friends, because we're worldwide, dale, we're worldwide. So we got to figure it out. I think a sherp with a sheep crocheting from its own wool would be really cute on the shirt. That would be so cute. That'd be so cute. Okay, so setting the mood. Turn off the lights, get my lavender Earl Grey tea, turn on my reading light on the golden light setting, ooh, and wrapping up in a blanket with the diffuser running. Bam, I love it. I love it. That sounds so cozy. Doing great, working another granny square cardigan, love it. Usually watching videos or comfort movies. Water and or coffee to drink, window open if it's cold out. I love the smell of cold air. Oh, Sarah, what a lovely setting. Yeah, there's something going on with YouTube not showing all of the comments, and I'm not understanding why. It's been really bad this week. And not only just on my live. So if I miss a comment, friends, like feel free to try to send it again or send it in pieces. You're not spamming. Like, if it's not showing up, like, do it again. Because I want to see your comments. I think my perfect crochet setting is either true crime on the TV. I don't know why I'm pointing here. I'm not on my couch, but true crime on the TV, or my audiobook, current audiobook. a coffee from Starbucks, depending on what the weather is, either hot or cold. Some snackies that don't make my fingers dirty, or I'll just have chopsticks. And all the pillows and my cats, and a blanket wrapped around me, or my robe, my big fluffy robe. And then a candle for sure. I really like sandalwood candles. I also like jasmine candles, coffee candles. Love coffee candles. Ooh, I wish I could open up my window. My current place doesn't have that option. No! Wait, isn't that a fire hydrant? Isn't that... How's that possible? Only if you want to share. Yay, local and small business partnership. Yeah, that would be so fun. That would be so fun. And don't forget, a balanced diet is a chocolate in each hand. Still cute. A balanced diet. Yes, though I have given up chocolate for Lent season, unfortunately. The addiction was too strong. On nice days, I like to take a chair and small table outside and listen to an audiobook while I sit and crochet. That sounds so lovely. Montserrat. Ooh, sandalwood. Yeah, sandalwood is my fave. It's one of my faves. You gotta have a super cozy blanket and tea, in my honest opinion. Honey, lavender, or black tea with milk. Oof, have been recent faves. I don't know, for anybody who's been here since the early lives, y'all know I love a good London fog. A London fog with a splash of vanilla. Y'all, get on it. London fogs are so yummy. That's the only tea with milk. Oh, aside from chai, it's the only tea with milk that I'll drink. It's a London fog. I watch YouTube, AC on, lap blanket, cold drink, socks, my favorite chair, forest candle. Ooh, I love all these cozy settings. Oh, high-rise apartments don't often have windows that open. True. We have regulations, at least in this area, for how high buildings can go. So I've never actually been in a high-rise or lived in a high-rise. My break. London fogs are the best. Had one this morning. I love London fogs. Jenny, is it tea time? How are you doing? Trish, in your cup is coffee and on your hook is chicken. So that's the message that YouTube wouldn't let you send? Anyway, that's weird. What kind of chicken? Are you doing the emotional support chicken? I've never heard of that one, Sammy. I drink Yorkshire tea from the UK. You've never heard of London fog? I wonder if that's like an American drink, like a US drink or something. And I live on... Oh, you live on campus. Yeah. Okay. I like watching a show I've already seen, especially if I'm freehanding something and trying to figure out stitch count, etc. So I don't worry about missing something. True. Chai or matcha? Like, I have to pick between chai or matcha? Jenny? Is that what you're asking me? I hope it's not. Veronica Mars is one of my favorite crochet shows right now. I'll have to check that out. I log on to my crochet club via Zoom and chit chat with my Sunday stitchers and members while crocheting Sunday. And before I know I'm finished big projects, it makes it so much easier to stay focused. That's so fun, Sway. I love that. I love chai when I'm sick. It's so good for the sinuses. That's so strange, Trish. Trying a different device. I've never heard of London fog either. Really? Oh, you don't like Earl Grey. Yeah, all of the above. I don't think I could choose between chai or matcha. I can't choose. Yeah, you definitely have to have proper matcha. It can't be matcha from Starbucks or something. Like, it has to be proper matcha. My favorite matcha comes from a Japanese bakery that I go to. It's the best Japanese baked goods. Oh, just like, not even Japanese baked goods. It's just baked goods made by Japanese bakers. The Japanese, I think they get it from France. I think it's a French influence with their bakeries, with their pâtissier. Um, and I love it. I love it. I love it. And so there's one that I go to in particular, and they have the best matcha. It's true matcha. It still has that little bit of bitterness at the back, but and I like it sweet. I do like it sweet, unless it's ceremony grade. If it's ceremony grade matcha, then I'll just take it straight. Then it's fine. But it has to be like ceremony grade matcha. Otherwise, it just tastes like grass to me. But I've only had ceremony grade matcha like a couple of times, and it's so good. It's so so good. Ooh, chamomile tea. Chamomile tea for Cami. Really, to clear the sinuses, chai tea. A good like spiced chai tea, absolutely. And when you drink it and you like aerate it, it's so good for the sinuses. So good for the sinuses. I used to love Tivana. I drink ginger tea a lot at the moment to help get rid of my flu. How are you doing, Sharon? Are you feeling a bit better? Chai made at home makes breathing better. Like fresh chai. The best sushi place in town gets a wonderful green tea from Japan. I love it. Oolong tea is so good, Michelle. So, so good. Ideal crochet vibe for me is either Downton Abbey or the West Wing streaming in the background and either wine or SF cherry Kool-Aid to drink. Giant pup up against me and a comfy blanket over my toes. Linda, I love it. Oh, I love a good crochet sesh with wine. So nice. So, so nice. I make my matcha at home. Even ceremonial matcha, I pour honey loads. Ooh, I don't know if I've had it with honey before. I don't know if I've had it with honey. It's usually like a vanilla, like sweetener, I think is what I typically have mine with. Ooh, West Wing mentioned, great show. I'll have to add that to my list of shows to crochet to. And I'm thinking I'm gonna start House MD again. I've seen it so many times, like the whole series so many times. But not as like an adult. Like I saw it, I watched it like so many times as like my early 20s. But I want to watch it again, and I feel like it's gonna become my crocheting show. So I feel like I've watched all the true crime documentaries available on Netflix. I was going through it the other day, and my husband was like, pick something. And I was like, I've watched all of this. So I might do another House MD rewatch. Either that or Adventure Time. I haven't done an Adventure Time rewatch in a while. Those are my comfort shows. So Adventure Time, She-Ra, Steven Universe, House MD. A very different end of the spectrum adding House MD in there. I'm marginally better. I've started taking an immunity booster vitamin. I really hope it helps. I hope it helps too, Sharon. And stay inside for a little bit. You're worrying me with how sick you've been. I don't think I can crochet to West Wing. I love that show. I was watching Scooby-Doo on Netflix today. I loved it. So sweet. Ooh, I've only watched season 1 of Adventure Time, but I love the world building of the show. Oh, because it gets intense. Like Adventure Time comes off like a very like chill, like low stakes show in the first like season and a half, maybe first 2 seasons, but it gets heavy. It gets heavy, and then I'm like, was this supposed to be for children? Because it gets heavy. Bye, Cami. Last dinner of vacation tomorrow. I'm back in the suburbs on Rio. Hot shot suburbs. Have fun. Bye, Cami. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, you got into the Gilded Age. How is that? Okay, let's do a yarn over hook check. I wanted to update you all. I'm doing good after second surgery and finally got my market video up. Yay! And have already started recording for next week. Oh, Trish, good. I'm glad that you're doing better. Mags, when trying to decide what color to make my border, I settled on yes. Mags! Mags, are you still here? Oh my gosh, wait, so how did you do your border? Did you just go around and around in single crochets and then you sealed it off? Mags, it came out so good. I would have never known. I would have never known that you didn't meet Gage. Mags. Oh my goodness, so good. Hi Malek, how are you? I've watched West Wing so many times I could probably quote every episode word for word, so it's perfect for background noise for me. I love that. So the subject change, local fiber fest next weekend. Can't wait. Ooh, what is it? If you want to say, I don't know if we have that. Do we have it in our calendar? Cozy Montserrat. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Trish. That's so strange. House of what? Which one, Cam? The show that I like? House MD? I'm here. Thank you. I did one row of single crochet in each color, then finished with a zigzag border. I love it, Nags. That's so awesome. Oh, water break. Cheers. Unclaw your hands, unshrimp your pasta. Adventure Time is great. Have you seen Fiona and Cake? I have not watched Fiona and Cake. So the thing with me with shows is I don't like it when shows change, and I'm a little nervous with the change of Fiona and Cake, and how Adventure Time was, but I need to just give it a chance. Because also like Steven Universe Future, like that really burned me. That made me really upset. And so like I am very cautious about like spin-offs. That's what I should say. I'm really cautious about spin-offs. Wait, Jenny, who is that? Is anybody else having a local yarn event coming up? In April, we have our yarn crawl. And I'm very excited for that. Very, very excited for it. It's during local yarn store day. It was like perfect. Oh yeah, I hated Steven Universe Future. Everyone predicted the big twist near the end, I swear. I'm just like, I did not like it. I didn't enjoy it at all. It was such a bummer. And I like really wanted my time back. Oh, another example. And this might be like a polarized opinion, but a polarizing opinion. I love Avatar The Last Airbender. I did not like Korra. I did not like Korra at all. And like my husband's always just like, dude, like how did you not like Korra? I did not like Korra. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So it's just like it's spin-offs. It's for me, I think it's just spin-offs because I'm expecting that same kind of feeling that I got from the original show. And if I don't get it for this one, then I'm upset. You wish you had them here, yarn curls. You gotta start one, Trish. You should talk to your local yarn stores and see. Nothing in Belgium? Really? Not like a wool festival either? Would love to catch a yarn crawl in Kansas City. Oh yeah, there's definitely yarn crawls in Kansas. Fair enough. I felt like Cora was undeserving of a lot of what she got, to be honest. The relationships were icky, but maybe it's because yeah, that was weird. It was weird. Miss Doodle, it was weird. I completely agree. And I'm not. It was strange. It felt like a lot of the like story was like forced, and I don't blame Cora. I It's like, it was almost like the dudes writing didn't know how to write a young girl. That's how it felt like. Like, it didn't feel like they knew how to write like a teenage or even like an older teenage girl. That's what it felt like. No, you're not insane. It was strange. It was so awkward for me. Mm-hmm. You feel too shy to ask? If you get me names, I'll email them for you, Trish. I'll send an email. It'll say, hey, I would love to do a yarn crawl. Or like I can start the conversation for you. My friend Trish wants to crawl with yarn, please. The yarn crawl for Tennessee is a month long in August. Right, the Great Tennessee Yarn Tour. It's not even a crawl, it's a tour. I'm planning on participating more than going to my local yarn store this year. Yay! Oh my gosh, please let me know. Please let me know. Who's going to Rhinebeck? I keep forgetting to bring this up. Who's going to Rhinebeck? Oh, Kim, you feel like it grew with its watchers? That's what my husband says. That's what he says. He's saying that we should rewatch it. And maybe I'll have a different perspective. But I'm just like incredibly particular about how femme characters are written. Like that's my thing. I'm like really particular about it. That's why I really like She-Ra. I really liked She-Ra. What's another one? That's why I couldn't finish Breaking Bad. I didn't like how the women were written. I'm like really, really, really particular about that. But if you enjoyed Korra, I love that. Like, my husband loved Korra. He like really liked Korra. And so did a lot of my family. But like I said, I know it's definitely, for me, it's a spin-off thing. Because I don't think there's any spin-offs that I like. Okay, let me go here. Invincible's Amber. That's why I don't like Invincibles. Yep, because I do not like how the women are written at all. Sway, where does everyone live? I'm in Idaho, near Boise. I'm in Kentucky. I'm in LA. If you guys want to shout out your area where you're representing from, feel free. If not, like, and if you're a minor, please don't. But if you don't feel like you want to, then that's fine too. Granted, last year I was still recovering and not being last August. Oh, true, you were. You were. I would, but I doubt they'd let me across into the US. Oh, into Rhinebeck? Weren't you just? No, Kelly was just here. Kelly was in New York. We'll have to see if we can coordinate, Sarah. If we can figure something out. Because Kelly was just in New Jersey. The original 1980 She-Ra? No. The more recent She-Ra. Ontario. South Australia. I fancy and want to write the strong female goddess who's meant to be a warrior goddess. Wow. You need to really become the character when writing them. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Kathleen Eugene Oregon here. Love it. Okay, friends. Manicam. So once you've made it all the way around with your single crochet, you want to finish wherever it is that you started. If you started in one of the blanket corners with that one single crochet, then you want to end with 2 single crochet to make it 3 in that corner. And then we're just going to slip stitch back into, where's my needle? There we go. We're going to just slip stitch back into the first single crochet. So wherever you started, you'll just slip stitch to join that border right into that single crochet. Slip stitch and then chain 1 and do not turn. We're just going to go ahead and continue on with our zigzag border. So the zigzag border, I love it so much. So we're just going to go ahead and move on to the next stitch. So you'll just slip stitch into the next single crochet, chain 1, slip stitch into the next single crochet, chain one. The looser you do this, which is why I was emphasizing neutral tension, the more defined your zigzag will be. So you can see, you see that? Yeah, that it's already like zigzagging real nice, zigzagging real nice. So as long as you keep a nice neutral tension, then your zigzags will come out really nicely. So I'm gonna keep that tension, that nice neutral tension, so you guys can see, and then I'm gonna do it in a tighter tension so y'all can see the difference. Especially your chain stitches. You do not want your chain stitches to be too tight, or you're not gonna get the zigzag effect. The slip stitch, chain one. As you see, such a pretty border, such a pretty, super, super simple border. Did you say to go up in a hook size for the border? Only if you think you will not be able to maintain a neutral tension. Only if you think you won't be able to maintain it. Yeah, kind of like the moss stitch, but you're not skipping. Moss stitches you skip. We're not skipping. You slip stitch into every single stitch, and that's what's gonna scrunch up the chain to make it a zigzag. So only go up a hook size if you don't think you'll be able to keep neutral tension. So this is, I'm gonna show you if you do your chains too tightly and your slip stitches too tightly, what it's gonna look like. So I'll do like tight slip stitch, tight chain, tight slip stitch, tight chain. So you see the difference? You still get the zigzag, but you see how tighter it is than this? This is like nice and relaxed, and you get a nice textured border. This is just tight. It's just tight. You don't really get that definition, and you can't really see each of those stitches. So you just don't want to do it too tightly. Can you guys see that? Yeah, I can see it from here. Like this is tight and small. This is nice and like covers the like single crochet really nicely. So that's why you want to pay attention to your tension for this one. Don't want it too tight. I'm gonna slip stitch, chain one, slip stitch into the next one. So no skipping stitches, just moving right along in every single stitch. Chain one, slip stitch, chain one, slip stitch, chain one, all the way around. And even in the corners, when you get to the corners, every single slip stitch, every single slip stitch. Oh, Cam, I thought you were talking about Cora. Cam, I don't know if are you live? I didn't know you were talking about Cake and Peanut. I thought you were talking about Cora. I need to do this so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. So, so simple. I wonder if this was too tight. I think that this was tight still. Hold on. Let me go back. I don't think I frogged all of my tight ones. There we go. Still working on my last stitch square, and probably won't be a problem because this cowl has made me realize how loose my tension is for both crochet and knit. Interesting. There's a delay on the comments. Okay. Yeah, it's either that or yeah. That's so interesting. That was a really long delay. Yeah, YouTube is like not been so kind lately. Let me check what's going on. The comments. Because the comments, I specifically changed the latency so that we wouldn't have this issue. Yeah. No, you don't have to apologize, Cam. It's YouTube. I think they're doing updates with their live, so we've just been having issues with the chat like all week. So I'm sorry if I was confusing. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I need to watch Fiona and Cake then, because I thought you were talking about Cora. but I will give Fiona and Cake a chance. Quentin really wants to watch it. My husband, he really wants to watch it. So we need to just watch it. I have to get over my fear of spin-offs. I have to get over my fear of spin-offs because I love Adventure Time. Like literally with all my heart, I love Adventure Time. And we'll just continue on. There really is like nothing special that you have to do for this. This is a great mindless border. You can see very easily if you make a mistake. So like say I did a slip stitch there and I forgot to chain one and I slip stitch into the next one. You can see that it's not zigzagging. Not zigzagging. So like spotting a mistake is very simple. This is just an overall great stitch. Great border stitch. So nice. So nice. So I'm going to keep working on this. Wig it around. Do y'all have a favorite border that you like to do for your projects? I honestly feel like it's this one and the crab stitch border. I love the crab stitch border. It's just so nice and fun. I'm thinking that I might do that one for the next blanket, depending on the stitches that we end up doing, because I almost did it for this one. But I wanted to give the zigzag some love because I felt like it isn't very common. Not a very common border. Is that a chain? That's our border, friends. I really can't believe that we're done with the cowl. I cannot believe that we are done with the cowl. It's so strange to me because I feel like I've been working on this. Honestly, I feel like I've been working on this cowl since like the beginning of November. That's when we came up with the idea, and then I had to come up with a pattern, pick stitches, figure out how I wanted to do each stitch, colors, do the blanket. And so it was really, really crazy leading up to this. And typically cowls are planned and done like a year in advance, which is why I'm starting this next one right away. Because I definitely don't want to do that again. So for me, it feels like I have been working on this since November. So it's weird that it's going to be done. I'll be done with this pattern. I'm really, really excited for the next one. I have not been able to master the crab stitch. Makes my brain short circuit. So if you can't do the crab stitch, there is an alternative, and that's the twisted single crochet. I have a tutorial for that one, and you get almost the exact same results. Like it looks exactly the same. I think it's just switched in the direction as the crab stitch border, because it definitely took me a minute to get it right, and like your tension has to be perfect in order for it to actually like look right. But the twisted single crochet, very easy alternative to that. I didn't know you did it in such a short time frame. That makes it all the more impressive. Thanks. I do not recommend it. I don't know how people come up with patterns in such a short time frame. I don't know how people do it. I will not be doing that, especially not for like such a big blanket and such like an important project. I want to be sure that I give it the time that it deserves this go around. So I'm hoping to actually get it done this summer during the summer stash bash. I'm going to really miss doing this cowl. That makes me so happy. I was afraid that 6 weeks was going to be too long. And that like people wouldn't be able to keep up with it. So I really appreciate that. I'm really happy to hear that. Thank you, Trish. It was so much fun. Thank you. Mika, do you mind grabbing the twisted single crochet border tutorial? I would definitely give that a try, Jenny, and was that Linda or Leah? Linda. I would give the twisted single crochet a try. It is literally the same thing and not nearly as difficult. I've done 2 other blanket cowls and they were 5 to 6 weeks long. Okay, cool. That's what I figured, like a month and a half is like perfect amount of time for a blanket. I wasn't sure. Again, this was my first cowl. So I was like, how long should we do it? I found some really cool stitches today online. I'll send them your way. Thank you. I would love that. Thank you so much, Michelle. So I'm gonna still put this in the survey, but what was y'all's favorite stitch in the blanket? And we're gonna take the one that was voted the most, and that will be carried on into the next blanket for next year. And this will be a tradition for us. We'll take one stitch, at least one stitch, from the previous blanket, and that'll be our featured stitch for the next blanket. So like next year's blanket, even if it has the moss, I really like the shortwave, so that one might stay. It probably will have a moss stitch because the moss stitch is just so good. Um, but then we'll have a featured stitch. So while there might be some repeated stitches from this blanket, we'll have one that is like featured. Like this is from 2026 New Year, New Blanket. And it'll go like smack dab in the middle of the blanket. Long and shortwave. Wait, no, what, Cam? That's why I got quiet. Oh, okay, no worries, no worries. I can't wait, I can't wait. Thank you, Mika. So this is the twisted single crochet border tutorial, Jenny and Linda. Check this one out and try that and then let me know. You can comment on that video. Let me know what you think compared to the crab border. And anybody else who has problems with the crab border, because it is a tricky one to get. This is a great alternative to it. This border is so fun. So fun. I love doing this border. Kathleen, you love the griddle stitch. The griddle stitch is my favorite stitch. I love the griddle stitch. Love the griddle stitch. It's such a fun texture. So quick, super easy. And I love that this blanket brought so many new skills to y'all's toolkits. It makes me so happy. I was really hoping that not only would this blanket like bring you joy and making it with your yarn over hook community, being able to give back to your local community, but that you would be able to take some new skills, new tricks, new techniques from this blanket afterwards. So that when you do something a little bit different on your next projects, you're like, oh, I learned that during 2026 New Year, New Blanket. Like, I really hope that that y'all are able to do that. All the stitches were fun. 3 cross double, 2 long wave, 1 short wave. I love the short wave. I love the short wave. That one I definitely want. I definitely want in the next pattern. The long wave is fun too, but the short wave is just such a fun texture. Such a fun texture. I love the griddle stitch. I'm sure it's one of the stitches I made a jumper for my grandson. It's a very versatile stitch. I think it is. I think you posted a picture of it when we were on that square. I still need practice with the stitches, but the V stitch I liked. Oh, the cluster V? Hi Lisa, how are you doing? How was your market or the tabling that you did today, right? Didn't you have something this weekend? I will definitely be taking away the zigzag border and using it again. Yay! That makes me so happy. Oops. No, not yet. Okay, cool. So I'll show this corner so that's in the live, just in case we have questions on what to do in the corner. Yeah, the cluster V is a good one. That's a good one. I really like the cross double stitch. That one's fun. Oh, I'm glad that you liked that one. I feel like that's an underrated stitch too. The texture of it is just so nice. I feel like that's an underrated one. Whether you do it mesh or with single crochet rows in between. Okay, it's up. Eee, it doesn't look like a hat yet, but look at the colors. Okay, let me check. And I'll answer your question, Trish. This is the back side of a half double crochet. Ooh. Oh, I get what you mean, Cam. It looks so like spirally. That's the wrong side? It looks so structural on the right side and so like wavy on the wrong side. I completely agree. Oh, I love that, Cam. Oh, I probably am pronouncing it like cow. Cow. I pronounce things interestingly sometimes with my vowels. Like I say bag instead of bag. Flag. Um, what else? My husband teases me all the time. Oh, I say strawberry and blueberry instead of strawberry and blueberry. I say strawberry. So I'm probably saying cow, like with a W. It's not unlikely. The same with like hill and heel. I have to really think about it. And sail and sell. Mm-hmm. So tease away, because I probably am saying it. Probably am saying it funny. Oh my gosh, I got a hair in here. It's like really crocheted in here. Like, does not want to come out. There we go. So Trish, with the pattern that I got the other day, I posted a picture. So if you go to my profile on Yarn Overhook, you can see the picture. I'm still feeling kind of iffy about it. But what she has in her pattern is different from the videos that are available for free. So she did do something that resulted in a much better fabric than, honest, in my opinion, what folks are posting in their videos. So I definitely think if you are interested in grabbing the zigzag waffle stitch pattern, to grab it on sale. And my hook is a pot holder and your cup is coffee. And yes, you did a table. Didn't sell anything, but it's getting to the end of the month. Okay, Lisa, next time. You do a little, I never noticed that about the berries. I do, I say strawberries. But then if I say berries, it's just berries. If I say strawberries, then it's strawberries, blueberries. If I pause or say it fast, then I might say berries, like strawberries. Yeah, then I'll probably be like, oh, quick, get grab the strawberries. No, I still did berries. So cowl and cowl are the same, but are different. Right, knit along and crochet along, right? Cowl and cowl. Yeah, just like Aussie, we shorten our words. Oh, really? How about clerk and Clark? No, clerk and Clark. No, I don't know why. It's hill and hill, sal and sail. There we go. Sail and sal. And there's one more, but I can't remember what it is. I can only ever hear it when I say it. There's tail, and tell. I'll mix those up. I think it's the like ALE pronunciation of words. No, because it's heel and hill. Heel. I have to like really think about it. I have to really think about it. I've always had trouble with those words. I don't know why. If I'm reading, and it's not an issue. If I read it, it's not an issue. And I know the difference between the two. It's just the pronunciation. Whoa, Trish. I love when we get to talking about language differences. I love it. When I was a kid, I used to mix up union and reunion. So when we would go to the credit union, I called it the credit reunion. And it's because I was so used to our family reunions that I thought that that was the word. I used to not be able to say spaghetti. I used to say paschetti. I could not get the S before the P. And then Pacific and specific. I used to mix those up too. But those were when I was a kid. Now it's like, I think it's also just because of like my accent. Like New Mexico has a distinct accent. And so sometimes it'll come out and I can't pronounce the words correctly. So that's why I say bag and flag. That's from New Mexico. Yeah, so for a service station, we just call it, yeah, servo. In the bottle shop, we call it bottle-o. That's so fun. British, US, South African, Australian, New Zealand, English all have their differences. Oh, yeah. Hi, Brianna. Now you speak English and Japanese. I do. Zanny, thank you. Okay. Oh, we're at a corner. So let me show y'all the corner. How are you doing, Brianna? That reminds me that I saw a reel the other day about the pronunciation of the word Colonel. It's by a guy named Whoa. He's amazing and talks a lot about language. Can you send that to me? Were you here during the Colonel talk? And how it's French? And I didn't know that? Got reservation and resort mixed up. She said to her mom, yeah, my friend lives on the resort. Oh. I used to say spaghetti. I couldn't say it right. way as a young girl. I feel like a lot of kids get that word. Like, I feel like a lot of kids can't say that word. It's a hard word. Nice, Annie. How's it going? I was. That's why the reel stood out to me. I'll find it again and send it. Thank you, Max. All right, Manicam. Okay. So when you get to the corner, you're not going to do anything differently. Nothing's different. You're just going to go into every single crochet and do exactly what we have been doing. Slip stitch into each stitch, chain one, slip stitch, chain one. Again, just make sure that you're paying attention to your tension, or it can get really, really tight at that corner. And that is what the corner looks like. Just make sure that you pay attention to your tension, because you could get too tight there, especially because all three of those single crochet are so close together in that corner. Just make sure you pay attention to your tension there. See a nice even border. That is the border. That's the border. Do you have any questions on it? Any questions on the border? Gosh, it looks so good. It looks so good. I love this border so much. So much. And so then when you're done, you'll go all the way to the end, slip stitch into the beginning, fasten off all that jazz. Feel free to block it, wash it. Make sure that you check with your organizations first, if they would prefer if you blocked your blanket or not, washed your blanket or not. I'm gonna be washing mine, especially because of my cats, and sending it to Warm Up America, Children in Crisis, and then they will send it where it needs to go. But even like blocking to be sure that like these corners don't dip in too much, like that'll be nice. Like even if you just give it a good steam to kind of make that look nicer. Whatever you need, but definitely check with the organization that you're donating to first on washing stuff. Oh, he teaches at Harvard. He's smart. Colonel Sanders versus Corn Kernel. Because my family is English, when my son was learning to talk, he spoke with a Welsh accent. It was so cute. Cute! Aww. I love the drumstick for Colonel, right? Oh, thank you, Max. A lot of charity organizations will wash them in a hypoallergenic detergent. Hi, Michael. Thank you for letting us know. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so just check with your organization. I know with like Warm Up America, it just gives the option of like, did you wash this before? Was it made with a house with pets? Like, I know that Warm Up America like asks those questions on the form. I want to wash mine just to at least get some of the hair out, and I use a hypoallergenic detergent. Sometimes the wrong side is right. Cam. It's so cozy. Thank you. No, the stitch is like, gosh, it's just so pretty. It's so pretty. It looks like braided cord. That's what it reminds me of. Like, and then even, thank you, Zanny. And then even, let's see, let's transition back. Like, I love looking at the corner. It's just like so nice. It's so nice. I love it. I love it. Love. This is the zigzag border. And I highly recommend, if you do the zigzag border, to do a single crochet base. Make sure that you do a single crochet base. That'll just help it stay really nice and smooth. It'll be a really nice smooth border. How are you doing, Michael? How are you and Panda? How was your weekend? I think it's funny when I'm watching a new YouTube channel, I can't always pick the English as in UK because I hear it all the time with my mom and my son's dad. Oh, really? Interesting. So you're saying like it doesn't stand out to you right away because you're already so used to hearing it. Oh my gosh, Michael, I tuned into your 24-hour stream. Incredible. How in the world did you stream for 24 hours? It is absolutely wild. Going LL, working up a shawl pattern and writing it as I go. Just really, really slowing me down. Otherwise, we are doing great. Nice. Is it Tunisian crochet or crochet? Tunisian crochet, of course. Of course. I can't wait to see it. I don't sleep a lot, so it wasn't that hard. Wait, really? Wow. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could do one. I feel like I could stay up late, but crocheting for 24 hours straight. Ah, got it, Trish. Zanny, it's the pattern is pinned. It's a pinned comment. This was our New Year, New Blanket pattern for 2026. I was going to decide where the blanket was going afterwards, but I think I'm going to give it to the free store, which provides all sorts of things for the homeless and those in crisis. I love it, Jenny. I love it. That is so awesome. Chronic pain condition keeps you up a lot. Oh, that's a bummer, Michael. I'm so sorry you have to deal with that. Oh, I love Tunisian. Can we see sneak peek on yarn over hook of your shawl? Can we, Michael? Only if you want to. I know that you said you're writing a pattern for it. But if you have a sneak peek that you want to share, we would love to see it on yarn over hook. 24 hours is wild. I'm too tired to function 3 hours after I get out of bed. Drive safe, Michelle. Hi, Viddy. I am crocheting the New Year, New Blanket crochet along. We are adding the border to it. It is the pinned pattern in the comments. This is so nice. Give me a minute to send it to email. Oh, you can just post it on Yarn Over Hook if you'd like. Otherwise, you can send, if you send it to the email, I won't be able to see it. So I don't have that email. I'm like always checking to be sure that I didn't skip a chain. No worries, Michael. How has the weather been, friends? Today it's a little warmer, I think. I feel like it's one of those days that's a little bit deceiving because the sun is out, it's shiny, and the sky is clear. Or shiny, it's bright, and the sky is clear. But I feel like if I stepped outside, it'd be really cold. It was so cold yesterday. If you were in the shade, it was freezing. Freezing by LA standards. Freezing by LA standards. It was so uncomfortable yesterday. Unless you were in the sun. Like so much sun. I think we're done with the rain, but I feel like I never know. Which is why I feel like I was getting sick. Because the back and forth was just insane. It was too much. Too much. It's really hot where you live. Like good hot or like uncomfortable hot? It was warm early in the week, but getting colder. Warm like how? Because you and I have talked about this. Warm like 30 degrees. Uncomfortably hot here in Nigeria. Oof. What do you do usually when it gets that hot? Just stay inside? Deal, you can always search your email and inboxes yarn over hook. That's what I do. Kim can relate. Oh, it was 60 and now it's like 20s. Oh, yuck. Yucky, yucky, yucky. T Loves, I don't live that far from you, about 1.5 hours away. Oh, from me? Have you been getting a lot of rain where you are, T Loves? Oh, right. I forgot about that. 72 Fahrenheit? That sounds perfect. Oh, that sounds perfect. The reason the tail is coming out the back is because I started regular, then flipped, I believe, because I like how the other middle looks better. Oh, interesting. I didn't notice that. Oh, Linda, that's so cute. Did you just 3D print that? Wow. Are those bookmarks? Pretty. Pretty. And look at your knitting. Fun. Okay, let me see. Oh, I can't tell where the tail is. Oh, are you talking about the like peach colored part? Or the like magic circle tail? You can post it on the timeline. Like just post on the timeline, Michael, if you'd like. Or if you don't want it to be seen yet publicly, you can just message me. Because I'd love to see it. Trish and light rain? That sounds cozy. That is completely up to you, Zanny. There are folks who order yarn from Temu and enjoy it. Right now it's 65 degrees. Oh, that's what it is outside? So it is deceptively cold. Man, I knew it. I knew it. I feel like it's going to be deceptively cold because it looks nice and bright and sunny out. But I'm going to be deceived. I can't wait to see. How's it pronounced? I'm sure I'm doing it incorrectly, especially since you just said you're in Nigeria. Is it Zani? Since you're in Nigeria? Isn't the A shorter? The V's knees? Oh my gosh, Michael. Wow. Wow. That's incredible. That looks so fun. I cannot wait to see it. Danny is fine? Okay. Yes, hot enough to put the dogs outside so cats can play inside. T loves it, so funny. Oh, got it, got it. So since February, we have 1 week left in February. I'm going to, of course, not next Saturday, but the following Saturday's video will be a month wrap up, a crochet wrap up for the month of February. So I'm curious, so far, what has been your favorite crochet thing for February that you have finished in February? Or even started? What has been your favorite crochet for the month of February? I think mine will absolutely be my doodad blanket. So glad that it's done. So glad that it's done. And 3 kids. You have a full house, Tilos. I hate when it looks nice, then you walk outside and it's like stepping in an oven. True. And I hate the reverse. It looks nice, you walk outside and it's like stepping into a freezer. Yay, Mags! That makes me really happy. I feel like we've missed a cheers. Water break. Unclaw your hands, unshrimp your pasta. I feel like we missed one. Working on your dad's fraternity scarf. Oh, fun! What colors? And what are you doing? Are you doing like, are you putting the Greek symbols on it or just like the colors? I wonder if I should make one for my dad. My stepmom. Just colors. Oh, black and gold. That's my dad. Alpha Phi Alpha. That's my dad. It's the same. That's so funny. Oh, the shawl looks beautiful. That's so funny, Tilos. I wonder if our dads know each other. That is so funny. I don't mind the cold, just not too soon after surgery. The cold and the fresh scars. Yeah, yeah, I can. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine that. That is so funny. My dad knows everyone. I feel like my dad knows everyone too. They probably do know each other. My dad's always going to conferences and stuff because I think he's the president of his chapter. I can't remember what role he has, but it's the up there role where he's like always at conferences and meetings and stuff. I think he's like the local president or something. Wait, really? Oh, they absolutely know each other. Can you message me? Do you mind? I want to see. I want to see if our dads know each other. That is so funny. That's so, so funny. That is so funny. He's the secretary. I mean, even still, like probably, especially if they're on like the board and stuff. I'm sure that they have meetings. I don't know. I don't know how it goes. He goes to all the conferences. Yeah, so does my dad. Yeah, we'll have to see if our dads know each other. Yeah, yeah, on Yarn Over Hook. You can just message me privately. And we'll exchange our dad's names. We can ask our respective fathers if they know each other. That is gonna be so funny if they do. That's gonna be so funny. This is awesome. I think I've only been working on this border almost an hour and I'm already almost done. I feel like sometimes the finishing border on a blanket can take forever, depending on which one you do. And it is like, it's so nice how quickly this one goes. I haven't figured out how to post a picture on my timeline. Wait, oh no. You hit the photo or yeah, hit the camera and then it'll bring up your photos. I've only completed 2 rows of my current project during this stream. Oh no. What is your current project, Miss Doodle? Yes, it can even longer to even think of which border you want to use. True, Michael. I definitely made mine take way longer, but that was fun what you did, Mags. I've been trying to post my bucket on the time. Well, did you click the camera? Oh, you get distracted easily. Honestly, same. Especially if it's like repetitive. If you're on your phone, T-Love, and you go to the timeline, you just hit camera. But you have to allow it, like, I don't know if your phone like blocks permissions or whatever, but you might need to allow permissions. Just like a bunch of, like all the apps do. And then you post it there. It is. Hi, Amanda. It is. This is a pattern by, is it Lucky Mermaid? Let me check. It's one of my favorite things. Not an app yet. You can make it into an app though on your phone. You can make it into an app, which is really nice, but we are working on an app for Yarn Overhook. Okay, so I think it's the Lucky Mermaid. Can't remember. Okay. Let's see. That'd be so cool if I got the name right. Crochet. Lucky Mermaid Crochet. Yeah, I highly recommend this pattern, to be honest. It is so fun. So much fun. It was quick, very straightforward. Share the link here. Crochet bead lizard. There we go. It looks like a great scrap yarn project too. Yep, this was a scrap yarn project. Yeah, I had a bunch of this green, pink, and like orange left over. And I was like, And I came across, I think I just came across like a reel or something. But yeah. I definitely recommend it. So much fun. I still need to do the frog. I want to do a frog for my husband. When I first made this and he saw it, he was like, I need the frog. And I still haven't made it. I need to make the frog. Even the snake. I feel like the snake would be super fun. Because like you don't even need a pattern for it. As long as you learn how to make the beads like from this pattern, and then just like unlock those memories from like summer camp, then you can figure out how to make the beaded lizard or the beaded frog or the beaded snake. This one isn't a stuffy, Sharon. These beads were made individually, and then a string pulled through them, just like beaded lizard keychains. So this one isn't even really like a stuffy. It was so much fun. It was so fun to like string it together, like string all the beads together. I've been planning on doing the bead opossum. Oh my gosh. Do it, Kathleen, do it. I would love to see that. I will post it soon on Yarn Overhook. Maybe someone will have ideas on how to seam it while thinking mattress perhaps, or the one you showed us last week. For which one, Cami? It's been my fave so far. Wait, for which one, Cam? I keep wanting to say Cammy. Cam, you just not is so fun. Oh wow, that's cool. My baby grandson might like that. I think it's fun. And then you don't have to worry about stuffing, you don't have to worry about the eyes. I highly recommend it. Yeah, a possum would be so cute, Kathleen. A possum would be so cute. Would you do it in like fun colors or like grays and pinks? Like opossum colors. I have one side left, and then this blanket is done. I can't believe it. I can't believe that this blanket is finished. I really can't wait to package it up and mail it off. What plans do y'all have for the rest of the evening? What are we up to? I think after this, I'm going to eat. I really need to eat. And then probably work out. And there are a couple of patterns that I want to write that I want to get started on. Because in 2 weeks, yeah, 2 weeks, March 5th, for YouTube members, we're starting our spring clean. And I want to write a pattern. I want to have a pattern written for that. And then I'm chit-chatting with Stacy from Soap Sack to get summer stash bash stuff ready. So I might like play around with a pattern for that this evening. Two more whips you can mark on your progress cards. I know. So actually, I filled up my use stash project. I filled up that card. I need to make another one. Use yarn from stash. I filled up that one. I need to figure out what I want for my reward. And then I have one for my crochet something for charity. So I get to punch that out. And I think I still need to punch out two for joyful projects. This was a joyful project for sure, and my doodad. So yeah, I have to punch out my progress cards, and I'll post a picture on Yarn Overhook. Mag's cooking supper, then trying to finish a hat. I am making for a friend's son. Nice. Cooking dinner, work on the shawl. Hoping you can get some sleep tonight. I hope you can too, Michael. Oh my gosh. It is 11 p.m. for you, so not much. What are your plans for tomorrow, Sharon? So much homework. Was admittedly checked out this week and got behind on some stuff. Oh, yuckies. I hope you're able to catch up. Need a car organizer. Why? Why, Michelle? I was supposed to write a Tunisian soap sack pattern for Stacey and them, but pain flare-ups said nope. Oh no. Gonna get my head in the game with High School Musical. Then Twilight will be working on my Jovi too. Fun. How's that coming, Sarah? That's so funny. High School Musical. Well, after this live, my day will just start. So going to spend 2 hours working on my brother's poncho, then make some small items for my merch market if I can load up my mom's car. Nice. Yeah, I need to figure out what to get myself. Do I just want a sweet treat? Do I want to go shopping? Do I want yarn? I don't know. Cause like I'm really big on like going through my stash right now. See those Michaels. I'm so on a roll of just getting rid of yarn, like using up my yarn. So I don't know if I want to buy yarn. I kind of want to get that tray from Furls. Like I still have my gift card that I won from the Yarnies. So I have my gift card and I think I might order that tray because I really like that single hook tray that they have, but I don't know. Because when I put my hooks down, they like roll around. So that tray would be super cute. But I'm also like, I also want to just make myself a tray. Like, oh my gosh. Mika, thank you. Thank you. Let me respond. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Mika. Oh, pattern for card organizer. Oh, like me write one? Oh, I don't know. But we'll definitely have to find one for the YouTube members event for the spring clean because that would definitely fall in that category. How was the cookie? Which cookie? Taking merch back to Michael's and dragging kids to Claire's. Ah, dragging kids to Claire's. He loves. Amanda, I'm at work for another hour, and then I'm working on a scrap shawl in the Junk and Granny Square pattern. And the colorway is all shades of pink, purples, and blues. Kind of looks like a Bi Pride flag. Oh, I love that. I can't wait to see. And this is from your donated yarn, Amanda? I want to go to Michael's soon, maybe get a Karen Cloud cake, but I don't know what to do with it. I feel like the Karen cakes are so fun, but same. Thank you so much, Mika. I really appreciate that. It is a wild achievement. Like, first Cowl, first, like, for realsies pattern. It's so strange. It's so strange. Yeah, that's so cool, Amanda. I can't wait to see this one. I have to see what I can do as I have 9 stitches in form. Oh my gosh, Trish, you had like a major surgery. I live on, oh yeah, the V-Day cookies. Oh yes, the Levain cookies were so good. Levain's is so yummy. We got, oh gosh, I can't even remember the names of them, but they were so delicious, Michelle. Are you getting any sweet treats for your birthday? Oh my gosh, Trish. Cute. Yeah, definitely repost. I'm not understanding this at all. What's going on with YouTube? Your son bought a cake. What flavor? What's y'all's favorite cake flavors? Mine is carrot, actually. Mine is carrot cake. My favorite cake is carrot cake. My husband and I had carrot cake at our wedding because it's both of our favorite flavors. I love carrot cake. I had one of those, Michael. Oh, oh my gosh, Sharon. German chocolate. Michelle, same. I love it. My kids, wait, it's my friend's family and my kids are look like that. What do you mean, Trish? Chocolate and cream cheese. Def lemon olive oil cake. Oh, olive oil cake is so good. Pound cake is so good. For Tunisian crochet brim. Oh, that is so cool, Cam. My favorite cake is yard cake. Oh, that would be fun on a tote. My favorite cake is yarn cake. I wish we had Michael's in Nigeria. What kind of stores do you have there in Nigeria? And it's done except for seams and weaving and ends. Ah. Yeah, I guess you'd have to decide if you want a visible seam or not visible seam. Homemade pound cake is my favorite. Homemade pound cake is the best. My favorite pound cake is pound cake that has a crust on the outside. So not just like the brown, but it's actually like harder than the inside. Oh, so good. So good. Thanks, Mika. Amanda, I did professional cakes for a while. My sold out flavor was always PB&J cake, like strawberry cake with lemon icing. What is PB&J cake? I don't think I've ever had that. That sounds yummy. My grandmother also makes a coconut cake, which is amazing. I guess I'm realizing I just like cake in general. I love cake. Okay, so cake or cupcakes? Because a lot of people say that cupcakes are just smaller cakes, but I think that they actually taste very different from each other. I don't know if it's the distribution of ingredients, but I do not agree that a cupcake is a smaller cake. Cake all the way. Yeah, Fanchelle, you know what I'm talking about. That like harder exterior of a pound cake. So good. Wait, what? What is PB&J cake? Cake. I don't like the cake icing ratio of cupcakes. Yeah, I feel like there's no consistency in the ratio between icing and cake on a cupcake. Sometimes I have to scrape off the icing. Sometimes I want more icing. Like it's very inconsistent. You never eat cake? I don't think that's weird. What's your favorite dessert, Sharon? Okay, cakes or brownies? For me, one, it would depend on the brownie. But like your favorite brownie. So your favorite kind of brownie or your favorite cake. Which would you pick? I would probably pick brownie. I love brownies. I love brownies. The corner piece, oof, even the middle piece. I'm an I don't care piece kind of person. Just so long as the top is flaky and crunchy and the middle is gooey, ooey gooey. Yes, Miss Doodle. I know some people cut the cake portion of a cupcake in half and place the cut off portion on top to make it a sandwich. Whoa, that's fun. Amanda, I'd make a PB cake. I use white chocolate, peanut butter, and the cake batter. Oh my gosh. I'd make a grape jelly icing with melted Welch's and a bit of grape jello powder for more flavor. Oh my gosh, that sounds heavenly. Oh, the corner pieces are the best pieces. I'm weird. I strongly dislike chocolate. I don't think that's weird at all. I know folks who do not like chocolate. Yeah, the corner pieces. Ooh, wait. Strawberry or chocolate flavor for my daughter, Jen and I, for our cake. Love it. I only have to look at cake and I gain weight and so I don't eat it. Sharon. Wait, so do you eat any kind of dessert? Do you like any dessert? What's y'all's favorite desserts? I think mine would be like cookies from the veins at this point. I love those cookies so much, but that's a like once every couple of months type of situation. I don't know. I also really like lava cake. Mm, pie, it just depends on the season. When it's cold and like fall outside, a good slice of pecan pie will hit the spot. So yeah, I guess it kind of depends on the season. It's like chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream for the summer. Thick cookies. I really like thick cookies. Melty, ooey gooey brownies when it's cold for sure. My mouth is watering. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I don't love cake. I usually get an ice cream cake. My local store started selling ice cream cake by the slice. It's like big bag dreams for answer and Amanda. They make special pans, so all pieces will be edge pieces for brownies. I know they do. All this dessert talk is making me want a Portuguese custard tart. Oh, that sounds amazing. My favorite dessert would probably be tiramisu or strawberries and cream. So, I also really like strawberry shortcake. So, like a pound cake with strawberry, what, compote, I guess, is that would be considered? I don't know. Okay, so let's finish this. We're finishing our border. So when you get to this last single crochet here where we slip stitched into, you can just slip stitch into that last stitch. So we have this single crochet here, and then this is our slip stitch here. So that last single crochet, we do slip stitch, chain one, and then this stitch here will actually be the slip stitch that we did into the single crochet here. So you can slip stitch into that slip stitch, and that will end the border. And that's it. You just fasten off and weave in any remaining ends. And that's the blanket. That's it, friends. Your new blanket is done. Our cowl is complete. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't believe it. Ooh, coconut cream pie, lemon meringue. Guys, I'm so hungry right now. Very rare if I ate dessert, but when I lived in the UK, sometimes I'd have a small. Ooh, what's a trifle? Those are really nice there. I haven't had a lot of shortcake in my life. Maybe I will soon since I want to pick up baking. It's another hobby. Ooh, do it. In summer, me and my son love vanilla ice cream, banana topped with Milo. What is that? Friends. Hi, Brunette. And we're done. Thank you, friends. I can't believe it. My other ends are woven in, so I'm just gonna like snip, 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 weave in this end, and that's it. You'd love Japanese strawberry cream sandwiches. It's essentially white bread, cut strawberries, and whipped cream icing. Amanda, I do love those. I love Japanese fruit whipped cream sandwiches. We were just in Japan for our honeymoon over Christmas. And I have the grapes one? I had the grapes one and the strawberry one. So good. So, so good. It's like one of my favorite Japanese desserts. And we have a store here that makes them fresh and sells them. I might have to go get one now. Ooh, German chocolate cake and or almond? Absolutely. Absolutely, Cam. I can't believe that this is done. Thank you guys again so much for this. This was an incredible experience. I'm glad that y'all learned a lot from it. I learned so much about pattern writing. It's actually made me really excited. I'm hoping to make some patterns, write some more patterns and stuff for our community. Y'all know I really like things and I really like blankets. So it'll be like house things, home things, organizing things. I have some basket pattern ideas in my head. Washcloths, different towels. I want to work on like floor mats. I'd really love to crochet some floor mats. Different kinds of organizers. Like, yeah, so this won't be the last pattern that I write, and I'm really excited for that. I'm just nervous, of course, because it's something new. I'm going to do so much research on like best practices for writing patterns, and take a lot of what I learned from this experience and put it into that. But I have to say again that I really, really appreciate y'all, and your feedback. I'll get the Google survey up after I eat. So that'll be up on Yarn Over Hook, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. If you have not joined Yarn Over Hook yet, it is a free social media for crocheters to create, learn, and connect with other crocheters from all over the world. We would love to have you, and we'd love to see what you are making. You can join for free at yarnoverhook.com. So I will post all of the information there. Thanks, Mika. Would love to follow you. Oh, yeah. If you want to share your Yarn Over Hook usernames here, for sure. Yeah, share your usernames, friends. We can make friends. Here's a jelly and fruit with custard and whipped cream on top. That sounds incredible, Sharon. Yeah, share your usernames. I won't cut off the stream just yet, so feel free, share your usernames. And let's connect, let's follow each other. Is that it? I think so. Oh, nope, here's one. No, that's it, I think. Ends are woven in and trimmed. Border is done. That's the blanket. Here it is. Oh my gosh, it's so weird to have two of these. This one's my large one. This is the one I'm donating. Let me see, Trish. I don't think I saw that. Oh, wait, no, it didn't come up. So fun. So fun. Oh, I love this blanket. I love this blanket so much. So much. Cheers, friends. Cheers to the cowl. Cheers to y'all being amazing. Cheers to the next one. I can't wait to do this again next year. This was incredible. This is incredible. Thank you guys so much for such an amazing experience. Our first ever cowl. Our first ever cowl for Yarn Over Hook. Gosh, this is just incredible. This was awesome. Cheers to y'all. Cheers to pattern writing. Hooks in the chat. Cheers to crochet. This was just, oh, this is so much fun. This is so much fun. Like I said, I learned so much. I learned so much. So I'm really excited to write patterns. I feel like I'm gonna be like a little designer. I'm gonna be a little baby designer. I'm so excited. So excited. Y'all are amazing. Go follow each other on Yarn Over Hook. Post pictures. We'll do a quick check. Oh, Milo is a malt drink with vitamin and sugar. Ooh, that sounds good, Trish. We do a Yarn Over Hook check. I'm so glad. Thank you so much, Ola Joe, and thank you so much for gifting. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you had a great time. Ooh, cute. The face scrubbies? Cute, I love them. Linda, so pretty. Love those blankets. Love it, love it. If you just joined Yarn Over Hook, I'm gonna go follow you now. Oh my gosh, so many new friends. Welcome, Sway. Welcome, friends. Okay. So to our top chatters, thank you so much, Mags. Thank you so much, Miss Doodle and Sharon. Thank you so much for the super chats, friends. Thank you, Ola Joe, for donating or for sending 5 memberships. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle, for sending 10 memberships. Happy birthday. Thank you so much, Sway, for the super chat, for the belly laugh. And thank you so much, Mika. Congrats on finishing your first cow blanket. Woo! Thank you, guys. Y'all are incredible and amazing as always. Our next live will be on Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. Meg says, welcome to all the new people that joined today. I hope you love this community as much as I do. I hope y'all enjoy it here. Post pictures of what you're working on this weekend. I'd love to see what you guys are crocheting up. And I think that's it. This is so wild. It's so wild to be done. So I'll catch y'all Tuesday for a crochet and chat live because we're done with our cow. Y'all have a great and amazing weekend. You guys are so much fun and I appreciate every single one of y'all. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and I'll catch you guys on Tuesday. Bye, friends. Bye. Before we go, I want to give a huge shout out to our YouTube members. Thank you so much for your support. Your membership helps us to create videos just like this one. Thank you again so much for supporting the Yarn Over Hook team, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye! Yarn Over Hook, social media for crocheters. Create, learn, and connect with other crocheters from around the world. Join for free today at yarnoverhook.com.